Okay, this is the Game Boy Color that came with this Game Boy from the last video. This Game Boy works just fine and everything. It powers up, it reads the cartridges just right. There's sound and everything. It's just that these buttons are really unresponsive. They're kind of hit and miss. Like, sometimes they'll be fine, and then sometimes they're not. So I'm hoping it's an easy fix. Come on. Yeah, see, they work sometimes. I'm hoping it's an easy fix. It should be a short video this time, hopefully. But in order to fix it, we've got to open her up and get inside. And this is basically the same as the regular Game Boy with 6 tri-wing screws around the shell. So I'm just gonna take them out real quick and open it up. It just has the one board, so I don't think there's any reason to be concerned about opening it up. Okay, I got all 6 screws out here. Should just open up. There's no real concern about connection. These screws were real easy to come out. They didn't have that satisfying snap, which makes me feel like someone may have been in this board before. Which makes me feel like this might not be as easy of a fix as I originally thought. Oh my gosh, my cat's yelling at me. Hold on. Okay, he left. Now, just quickly looking at the board, I don't see nothing really jumping out at me as like the board looks good itself. I don't see anything that would indicate that somebody had been working on it or doing anything on it. So we're just gonna take these screws out because we have to get to the buttons here, and I think we just have to take these 3 screws out. Those are Phillips screws, and then we'll have to. This is the screen connector here. We'll have to pop this guy off to get the screen connector out. I'm gonna take this guy out before I lose it. Put that in there. Yep, get those out. Okay, and I think I can kind of already see why it wouldn't be responsive. This is the front of the board here. I can zoom in a little bit here. You can see that there is some, like the down, the down was working a little bit, but you can see that there is just some buildup on some of these buttons here, so we'll get those cleaned up. They don't look too bad. The pads look pretty good. But when we look at here, so we take these guys out, and these ones look okay, but there probably is some buildup you can't see. There's a lot of just debris, probably skin flakes on all these. But you can see these ones here. There's a good amount of crud on them. They look like they just need cleaned. Hopefully that's all it is. So we're gonna take these out. And I'm not going to like scrub the whole thing. I do want to scrub the whole shell, take it apart and do a scrub on the shell at some point, but just in order to clean your membranes here, I just get a piece of, like, this is just printer paper. Oh god, this is so gross. Look at it. I don't know if you can see all that. It's just, I might actually give this a quick dip. Oh, he's back. Okay, I'm just going to give these guys a very quick dip in some IPA. I don't want to leave them soaking too long. I don't know if the alcohol would dry the membranes out, but I don't want to take that chance. So I'm just dipping them real quick, just mainly to get most of this dust, flakes, grossness off of them, and then I'm gonna dry them off real quick. Maybe brush them real quick. Just very quickly here. Okay, they're still a little bit wet. Actually, I'm going to let them dry for a minute. It shouldn't take too long. And then while those are drying, I'm going to get a couple of cotton buds, and we're just going to just clean off these pads here. Just going to use the IPA and the cotton bud and just kind of gently go over these pads, seeing if I can't get some of this residue off here. Okay, there's still some, you can see some marks on some of them. I don't really know if the isopropyl or the cotton bud really did anything, but let me grab something else to try to get those marks off. Alright, sometimes I will use like a white eraser to like, especially on cartridge pins, to try and erase off some of these marks here. I don't know if this one, usually I use a pink eraser, but I've recently been told that the pink erasers can actually scratch up the gold on here and then cause some future damage. I don't know if that's true or not. This doesn't seem to be doing anything to get this off either. I wonder if that is just like some residual something or others. Is that going to come off at all? I don't think it is. What is that? This pad feels very smooth. Whatever that is, I'm not touching it. I don't know. Interesting. Well, I'm going to hit it up again with some IPA. And I think we're actually, I might try to put it back together and see if that made any difference. I feel like, well, before I do that, actually, because I don't expect that to have actually done too much. I feel like the issue is on the membranes here. And the way to clean the membranes is zooming out with a piece of paper. This is just regular printer paper, and you just take the button, each of the pads here, and sort of just rub it in a line. That should hopefully remove any kind of dirt or debris that's in here. The two of these both had I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but they had kind of like you can see this line on here. This one had that too, so I kind of went perpendicular with that line to try to rub it off. It seemed to come off. I feel like this one's pretty clean now, so I'm just gonna wipe off what I had just done with some isopropyl alcohol again. And then we'll set it aside to dry. While we get the other ones. Okay, so everything for the buttons is cleaner now. And I think the main issue was the membranes here. So we're gonna put it all back together and then test it. Before I test it, I want to try to get this screen a little cleaner. I don't know if this is going to come off or what this is. I might have scratched it too while I was working on it because I had it on this dirty mat. Okay, it's still definitely still there. I don't know what that is. And I don't think this was there before. Oh well, let's try to, let's see if it works. Let's see, yeah. Okay. Oh, duh. I'm like, why is there no, I completely broke it. I forgot to plug the screen back in. I knew I was going to do that. Okay, it should work this time. There we go. That's a screen. Alright. These feel more responsive, much more responsive. I don't remember if can you push A to select it? Okay. And everything feels good now, yeah? Does B do anything? Yeah, B does the same thing A does. Yeah. Yeah, it feels good. It feels very, very responsive. Look at that. Okay, that was easy. And that's how you, yeah, that's how you get your buttons fixed. I do plan on. So this guy, I'm ordering parts to do a reshell for this guy. I actually really like the condition. The shell's in really good condition, so I might just restore this shell. I'm still going to upgrade one of my Game Boys to be like, you know, backlit screen and USB-C battery pack, rechargeable battery pack, and some other stuff with a new shell and everything. But I'm thinking I'm going to clean this shell up and get it back restored. See if I can't find a replacement battery pack for this one. And I might do the same thing for this guy too, like clean up the shell. I like cleaning these, like I said before. This guy's pretty gross still, so I want to give it the whole shell a good clean. See if I can't get this off. I think I scratched it up more than it was before. But I want to do a reshell for this thing as well and mod it a little bit if I can, get a new screen and everything. So yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, guys. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.